And we did not score in the first half.
Mark of the third quarter. Unfocusing on Devin Booker, and it was
Randall, no good. Nurkic, she's been firing more three. Daniels has it poked out of bounds. You know, a number of big men who at Jones, rookie, done the floater.
Virginia very much better.
He was a three-point advantage. Jones back from Plumlee, just outside the elbow. Fast start for Booker for three. Good.
That game as Minnesota almost turns it over.
Fire, and he's fouled. Conley got it through 18 points. 7 the rookie for the Suns. That's also good by McDaniel to Randall. And poke away. Randall. No look. Iguodaro. McDaniel alone. Jones missing on the three. Edwards. And no, but he's fouled of getting to the hip.
Purple. I said I didn't have one.
Allen no good on the three. Here's Randall for three.
Did he stay with the shooter? Jumper yet? He'll get that.
Three had that big lay-in. Ahead, Edwards. Don't go. Roll starting. Booker stays
out of the perimeter.
Shot clock winding down. Alexander 15 so far in this ball game. Penetrates off one leg. Another three. To be their only offense in the offseason. 12. Alexander Walker over to go.
That's getting a clean look. I mean, every bit.
Morris approaching 90 seconds to go. Cutting DiVincenzo. No. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Spinning. Logo. Booker rises, good
down low too. Plus he's got a hand. You're going to do that as a player. You've got to.
And that is going to be
to another level, I think, to his games.
There you go. Clock penetrates. Rise. 31-20.
Royce O'Neal.
Conley inside the Allen firing from distance. Wolves have just not looked comfortable off it. Monte Morris. Allen tried to make that pass to Nas Reed in the Allen.
And you don't have anywhere to go. Just dribble back out again or open. And Chris Finch has a thing.
Reed, no hesitation. Shinzo fires. And Wolves are just happy they got the Shinzo. Now Walker back to Randall. Ryan penetrating left hand inside to Randall. Randall ride to find their footing. O'Neal on the drive out. Using a Gobert screen.
Back so you can be there for your team.
Second in for the first time for the Suns, Jim Pete. DiVincenzo, Heat.
Lost 3 in a row.
Jones got DiVincenzo. No
bench scoring until this boomlet.
Back to McDaniels. And as he takes the seat, McDaniels missing the first quarter. And again, DiVincenzo.
Julius Randle have combined for 25 here. Game 2 back for.
Moves on Dillingham. Can't hit. 25-13. Wolves have battled back. 5 hanging.
And he got that really good stint react. You know, it's one of.
Here's Devin Booker. In the lane, the floater won't. It'll be the 13th foul.
And that time that slap was pretty sick.
Acosta about to grab. Plumlee.
Rim run and a dunk just like.
Is Plumlee back in the screen.
Really giving Minnesota. So when they have any kind of screen or hand up.
Into the hands of Reed. And rises. Daniels. 3-ball. Oh, good feed. Iguodaro got the. Iguodaro partially blocked. Plumlee to Gobert. Gobert got percent from the floor. Booker 50 in this ball game. Right. Hill gives to Booker. Kogi down the lane. Got the rebound. Quickly ahead. And now Jones. Booker puts it up. On the second quarter game, came back into the ball game. And Booker is almost halfway to Sacramento history. Side look for Dunn. Can Randall beat the clock? Guys looked awfully comfortable.
Dunn.
Of course, the Wolves got the sweep. This swarming defense won't go. Got it back again, and it's good activity in the lane from Rudy Gobert. Gobert to shoot 2 free.
Speculating on the outtakes. They got about 10 outtakes of an alley.
By 15 points. Series win, including the last regular outside look. Randall lines it. 5 assists for Edwards. Tyus Randall travel.
Trey is a classic point guard as well, but Feng and now
That's a wild shot.
classic floor general kind of player, still active.
And we're talking about get everybody in the right spot.
And you know, instead of play calling now
From beyond the arc.
for 12,000 assists, Jason Kidd.
Feed inside. Then 8. Outside look for Tyus Jones.
Nurkic that time and had to close out.
Pointer of the ball game. And now Shinzo had 4 3-pointers.
Sometimes you look at guys when they take the energy.
Another runner, no, but 6 boards. Here's Randall down. Flora when he takes a seat. Bear couldn't control it for the finish. Oh, Nurkic for 3. Over to Randall in the corner.
From outside the arc.
The score at 76-71. Randall's crossover in a tight space.
I got to tell you, hit it to Sacramento. He had 2.
Booker foul.
Some of those are going to be Anthony Edwards.
Edwards cleared for takeoff. Allen. O'Neal got it back. And a whistle blows. He had 2 of them on Allen, which he was not able to do.
No, listen to that.
And for 3. Cash. Oh, O'Neal turns the corner. Excuse me, Edwards. Little head. Still now. He set the shot clock.
That didn't touch the.
We're being told that after the reject angle, we couldn't see it. Booker working on Rand. And board. They force it out of his hand. Fires over Booker. Morris. Vincenzo the board. Wolves
Vincenzo, Ants on a roll, man.
has it. They can hold for the finals. Will not get a shot off to close the 3rd quarter. Floater.
Grayson Allen going down. Along with and he's got Oso Iguodala.
O'Neal strips the 6. Edwards starting here. Reed hasn't found a rhythm. Allen
So finally gets it in bounds.
DiVincenzo.
He got hurt in game 2 as in last year.
Inside. Naz Reid.
I asked him about the 4th quarter ahead of offense was good, but just over the last week.
From Naz Reid. A crossover. Fire. 2 minutes gone by in this 4th. Full head of steam with the. DiVincenzo picking up the.
And he wants to get to the middle of the floor.
Step back.
He didn't start a single game.
Rice has not hit a 3. 0 for 5. Lee, offensive foul. Vincenzo, no good. Go back.
Here since Fitchy took that time out.
Reed.
Conley.
Conley made it happen. Alexander. He hung on the net. Jones the crossover. The Conley leaves it for Gobert. Head.
What you're supposed to do if you're Mason Plumlee, you got to. No, I'm going with
The CLs. Jones. Gobert lost it on with Mike Conley at the free.
It's an offensive foul, so.
Here's Booker the other way. And a travel on Randall. Wolves of Gadaro, yes.
Great floater right there by Oso.
Now DiVincenzo lost it off his. It's Booker and in. The Booker. Booker, baseline. Randall on the attack. Takes.
I mean, he made the hoop. You're
He's been a Jones on the drop. Credit Tyus Jones making the play.
Nash with
Yes. Fake. In the lane. Randall the rebound. Conley across working on O'Neal. Bully ball.
They've missed 7.
114, 108. Line drive leaves it for Plumlee. Edwards has Has it. Edwards for three.
That gives Minnesota.
Edwards. Conley, McDaniels on the drive. 90 seconds to go. No, he'll fire a three. Edwards rises on. Finds Allen. Edwards driving.
In Sacramento and this last. Just like with the Aaron Fox last game.
A Suns team that's
Either team. Spy Rudy when Josh was here.
three. No. Rebound. Over to Jones. Booker on the logo. On go. Shot clock. What? Got it off in time.
4 of 8 for Julius from outside the arc.
You see a change in the score. It's 76-71. 7-point ball game. Randall. Clock winding down. Edwards. Crossover in a tight space. Flips.
I gotta tell you, the way he did it to Sacramento. He had 2-3.
Booker foul. A Kyrie Irving specialty.
Keyhole.
No.
Some little bit of, was it going to be Devin Booker or was it going to be Anthony Edwards?
Edwards reaches for the gold medal. Edwards cleared for takeoff. O'Neal over to Allen. O'Neal got it back. And a whistle blows.
How'd you wife? How'd your kids?
He had 2 of them on Alvarez. Do a little something after the finish, which he was not able to do after the jump.
That's history right there. I still listen to that.
Spins, kick out, Ant for three, cash. The 11th this season. O'Neal turns the corner. Edwards, little head fake up his dribble. Gives it to Booker. Booker got it back. O'Neal now. Suns get it back. They reset the shot clock.
That didn't touch the rim. Why they reset the shot clock?
We're being told that after the rejection adjustment, but my goodness, from our angle, we couldn't see it. Booker working on Randall. DiVincenzo. And can't hit O'Neal the board. Breathing room. They force it out of his hands.
Hands the basketball back.
Fires over Booker. Morris. Oh no! DiVincenzo the board. Wolves of course.
By the way, if you're Dante DiVincenzo, Ant's on a roll, man.
Allen. O'Neal has it. They can hold for the final shot. Down Randall, and the Wolves will not get a shot off to close the third quarter.
November.
Did you really?
An incredible human being.
Floater up
to this team. Along with Ryan, he's got Mason Plumlee, and he's got Oso Iguodala.
Missed the free throw. Gobert had the board. O'Neal strips him in 94-86. Edwards starting here. Heights, where Reed hasn't found a rhythm. Allen on the
side this game tonight. Minnesota finally gets it in bounds. Each and every time he's coming to the game.
DiVincenzo.
On playoff series against Phoenix. He got hurt in game 2 and didn't in the regular season last year.
Here's Gobert. Inside, Naz Reid.
Now, like the plays they had to start the quarter, I asked him about the fourth quarter ahead of tonight. They have generated lots of good looks. The offense was good, but just over the last week, they have
old-fashioned three-point play from Naz Reid. Iguodala. Crossover. Fires. 92. 2 minutes gone by in this fourth quarter. Here comes Alexander Walker. Full head of steam with the 37 points. The bump from DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo picking up the foul.
The basketball, he's going to drive it. And he wants to get to the middle of the floor right there.
Booker. Step back.
So good when he was at Kentucky. He didn't start a single game.
Right. Field goal for Naz Reid. Still has not hit a 3. 0 for 5. Kerr right into Conley. Offensive foul. Delay of game. Finds DiVincenzo, no good, Gobert!
12-4 run for Minnesota here since Fitchy took that timeout. Performing. Been so successful with Gobert and Conley.
Conley made it happen. Alexander Wolf goaltend on Booker. He hung on the net. Jones the crossover, the run. Conley leaves it for Gobert. Head fake.
And that's what you're supposed to do if you're Mason Plumlee. You got to make.
We didn't need that information. What was it? What's up? What was that for?
I'm going with
all the CLs. Jones, why do I want to do it while cold? Trying to get free, finds Gobert. Lost it on the way. It was just a one-point ball game with Mike Conley at the free throw.
Actually not true, because it's an offensive foul, so.
Here's Booker the other way. Down the other way. And a travel on.
Stack pick and roll again. Minnesota.
McDaniels over to Randall. Wolves have found. Wolf for the Suns. Iguodaro, yes.
Top, it made him a decision maker. Great floater right there by Oso.
Tap out, chase down. DiVincenzo lost it off his shoe. It's Booker and in. Plumlee, hand off to Booker. Booker, baseline chip. Randall on the attack, takes the.
You save your challenge. I mean, he made the hoop. Your challenge was too obvious.
7 assists. He's been a machine. O'Neal. Jones on the drive. Booker taking the shots, and so you just credit Tyus Jones making the play.
Out like Steve Nash would.
Yeah.
Like Steve Nash would.
Yes. O'Neal, another pass fake in the lane. Rises, can't hit. Randall the rebound. Conley across the top. Working on O'Neal. Bully ball. Ouch. He's at 69% right now.
They've missed 7.
114, 108. Allen. Jones baseline drive. Leaves it for Plumlee. Edwards has to kick. Edwards to work it in. Good. McDaniels has it. Edwards for 3.
It was tied at 11. That gives Minnesota
game. Edwards. Randall over to Conley. McDaniels on the drive. 1-point game. 90 seconds to go. We'll choose some clock. No, he'll fire a 3. Opportunity to take their first lead of the game. Edwards rises off the screen. Baseline drive. Finds Allen.
away.
Edwards driving.
Game 2, they were in this situation in Sacramento, and this last game, Devin Booker. Just like with the Aaron Fox last game.
Edwards, he's trying to do the same on the Suns. A Suns team that's
on the floor for either team. Well, it's different though than when we used to play Spy Rudy when Josh was here to him.
Booker for 3, no! Rebound! Booker on the drive. Over to Jones. Sharp. Now it's Booker on the logo. The runner won't go. Shot clock on the game clock. Once to Randall. Randall got it off in time.